Hey ladies, what's going on? It's me, and today I'm coming to y'all with another update. So I told y'all yesterday that today I will be going for my translucency scan today, which is the 26th of January, and tomorrow I'll officially be 12 weeks. And so I still have my band on. Me and my husband, we had a lot that we had to do today. He had to go for a scan earlier because he'd been having little back issues, and he went 5 o'clock in the morning, and then he came back, and then we went for my scan, which was at 9 a.m. So what happened? Okay, when we first went in there, it was only like maybe 2 other pregnant women that were signing up, because you have to sign up for the registration, give them all of your insurance information. Then they take you to the back, and you're like in this room with all of these chairs, and you're sitting there. It's like as if you're at the DMV, like the motor vehicles, waiting for your number to be called. And your stuff is already in the system, and so they call you back there. And so when they called me and Matthew back, I had a technician, and she basically just said that she's going to check baby. And I said, yes, but I also need you, I believe I'm here too, because you need to take measurements of my TAC, my transabdominal cerclage. Because y'all was really worried about that, because like I said in my last videos, I had been dealing with a lot of pressure down by my pelvic area or whatever, and so I didn't know if it dealt with the UTI, my urinary tract infection, or if it was dealing with constipation. And so I had been taking all of these things, and so I was just really eager to get in for them to actually look and see what was going on. First and foremost, they actually gave me printouts of the baby, but it's in Matthew's. This is my husband's truck right now, so I'm not going to be able to show you those right now, and I'll show you the next show that I do. But y'all, when she went ahead and started putting putting that monitor on me, we saw baby. Baby was kicking and moving and moving and kicking and moving. It looked like a little wiggle worm. It was just kicking and moving and just twirling around. Like, I think, it just had energy. Like, hey, I got space. And it was doing karate in the air. And she was just like, up. And just like, be still, baby. And that baby was moving. And I was like, dang, I remember Melody, she was more calm, and, and then I remember, like, when I was pregnant with Harmony, she would twirl around and do these things with her hands. But this baby was just moving, just going off the chain. I was like, wow, no wonder I can feel little movements down here. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Early this morning, I felt my baby kick. I know, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is too early. I know what gas feel like. I know what cramps feel like. But I felt my baby kick. It was just like and I was like, whoa, what are you doing in there? So when I looked on the screen, and I asked everyone in the forum, have they ever felt it too really early? And a lot of the women was like, yes. I felt at 10 weeks, 11 weeks, and with their second, third, and fourth pregnancy. Some even feel very early on the baby movement. So it doesn't mean that you can only feel your baby move in like 15 to 20 weeks. You can actually feel early on. So I am actually feeling baby move. And when with the sonogram, it just basically gave me proof. No wonder why I could feel you moving, because this baby was really going off. Like, it just ate a whole bottle of Skittles and gummy bears and had a sugar rush. Like, it was just going all over the place. So when she was taking measurements of the baby, she said, baby is looking good, on point, and developing right on target. And they actually, after that, they had to prick my finger because they do this scan. I think it's a part of the translucency, whatever. And they make sure that the baby doesn't have any type of deformalities or any Down syndrome or anything like that. They go by the age, and she was telling me because of my age, it puts me at whatever number, and everything looked really perfect the way my scan was. So that was awesome. And then when I made sure, I told her, like, I'm worried about that TAC. I want to make sure that thing hold my baby in there. So the technician actually, she went ahead and she did a transvaginal one instead of abdominal on top. And she said, wow. She said, look at this. My cervix was nice and closed. And then she showed... how can I say? It showed like little highlights. Like you could see that it was tissue there, but you can also see like a little string. Like it was just a highlight of a string. And she said, that's your TAC. And she said, it looks like as if it stapled your cervix. So I felt really good because I could see that, and I could see my baby on the other side kicking and moving and doing whatever, and I could see where that TAC was at. And then at the bottom, my cervix was closed. My cervix measured 3.6. They say that, so it's going into the 4 centimeters, but 3.6 is actually really good. What I have read online, they said the most normal thing between this particular weeks and second trimester and so on, your cervix should measure between 3 to 5 centimeters. So it was normal, and it was closed. Everything in there was normal. So I was thinking to myself, so what's all of the pains and stuff I was feeling? And so that was really interesting, but I really felt really good. And then I started to think to myself, like, oh my God, like, and I'm just telling y'all what I was feeling. I was feeling like, we really may be bringing home a baby in August. And oh my gosh, like this could have been done for my harmony. This could have been done for my melody. So I kind of started feeling like, bad in a way. But then at the same time, I'm just like, this really may be going down. Like, and I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but at the same time, when I hear news like that, it's like, wow. Also, too, the technician did say that there had been she asked me if I got the work done there, and I was like, no. And then she was like, because there has been women who have suffered second trimester losses and went on to get this, and they went full term. So she was like, you're going to be okay. Things are going to be fine. And so, kind of made me feel good that she said that. After that, we did meet with the high-risk doctor. Y'all know this is the doctor I've been wanting to speak to because my doctor is not comfortable unless this doctor is saying yay to the nay. So, of course, I sat down with her and I went over all of my concerns. The first thing that I told her is that I had been feeling this type of pressure pain and that I had been prescribed some antibiotics because my doctor saw that I had a urinary tract infection, and I just finished that yesterday. Also because I've been taking a little bit of this fiber stuff, but I did tell her that I took the milk and magnesium yesterday, and she told me she doesn't think that, I forgot the name, she wrote it down, what she think I should take, and it's something that I can get behind the counter without any type of prescription for it. But she said milk and magnesium is a laxative, and sometimes if you take too much, it can kind of explosively come out. And y'all, I was listening to her, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I won't take that anymore. But I'm gonna tell you something. That milk and magnesium, MOM, it helped your sister out. Now, I told y'all yesterday I took it. When I went to the bathroom, I didn't feel like my stomach was turned up because I only took a little bit. But I was backed up, and it did its job. And I felt like the pressure went away for a minute. My cats, don't come over here squashing my stuff up. I felt like the pressure did go away, and everything was fine. So she just gave me something else Miramax. I think it was called Miramax or something like that. I forgot the name of it. So I went ahead and took that. And so I'll be going to like the pharmacy to basically get that. Also, too, we discussed, and of course, y'all know I brought up the P17 injections. And I let her know that, you know, my doctor concern was that he wanted to make sure that the high risk. She said, oh, absolutely. And so I was like, yes, about time. And she said that she really wants me to start the Progesтерone. She wants the 200 milligrams. I had the 100 milligrams from last year. She wants me to start the 200 until I'm able to get my P17 injections when I'm 16 weeks. Because I told her what had happened when I went down and my insurance said, no, she can't do it until she's 16 weeks. And she had this look like, really like somebody's going to overdose on some injections. And I was like, hello, right. So I really felt like, yes, finally, I didn't have to argue anybody down. I didn't have to go through any of that. She said, absolutely. And then I asked her, could she please put that in writing or, you know, to send it over to my doctor. She said she will make sure that she puts it in there, that she does suggest that I do the suppositories and then the injections. Now, she said with these, I can actually take them by mouth. So I'm not going to... I was told before that I could, but she said it doesn't dissolve like how it's supposed to when you're taking them vaginally. And she didn't really suggest to take them rectally, but she said that there are ones that you can take by mouth. And I told her that the progesterones that I have is the ones that I had from my last pregnancy, but it was too late because I was already contracting, and I was contracting when I was actually getting the prescription. So that's why I still have some that is left. I'm going to show you, ladies, what the progesterone suppositories look like. They say to insert 1 capsule vaginally every day. And they're like this pink little, they're this pink little pill. They're really small. Look like a kind of like a little bean or whatever. And you insert those vaginally, but like I had stressed the concerns with the high risk that I did not want to put anything in my vagina. My doctor has put me on bed rest. That's just what he wanted to do. And when I do feel like I'm overwhelmed, I will crawl back up in my bed, like that's my little boat, and I will relax there because I do feel better when I am in bed. And I told her I put ourselves on pelvic rest. And so she agreed with everything that I was saying and said that, yeah, she does think that I should start the suppositories. I could take them by mouth. And then when I hit 16 weeks, definitely she suggests that for me to get the injections. So, y'all, right now I feel like a little So she was telling me too that there are some things with she said because the way my TAC is placed and who was placed by, she asked me what was the doctor's first name that placed it, and I was like, George. And she said yes because she forgot the name, and she said she's never seen a failed case with him. So it made me feel good. But she said some certain type of stitches can cause contractions, can cause premature, and so we're going to monitor you. So every 3 weeks, I will be going there to get scans. And then I'll be, I guess on the other end, I'll be on the side with my doctor just making sure. So my next appointment will be with them when I'm 15 weeks. And I'm really happy about that because that means that I'll be like less than 1 week away of getting my P17 injections. Other than that, like right now, I do feel like when I get a little gassy, I feel like this ache, y'all, at the bottom. And I'm just like, oh, Lord, please let it go away. But then when I saw baby, I was just like, wow. And so I did ask this question to the technician. And, you know, some people will wait before they say anything, but y'all know I like to talk to y'all. So I asked the technician a question and was like, do you think it's a girl or a boy? And she said if she had to guess, she would say it's a girl. So it'll be officially known, or we'll probably get a good feel at our 15 week to see whether or not we're having a girl or boy. And you know, when she was like, it's a girl, I was like, I still have all that pink stuff and bows and I don't know, I was just still thinking a girl. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all, if that baby was kicking and moving the way they was, I was like, this might be a boy, because boys are hyper. You know, I was just like, you know, me and Matt, we'll be gracious whatever we get, as long as it's healthy, full term, and coming home in August. So it's just amazing. It's hard. It's really hard for me to think we're going to have an addition to our family that we actually going to be bringing home in August. So I've been really praying about that, and I just wanted to give you ladies an update how my translucency scan went today. So far, it went pretty good, and so until then, I'll give you ladies another update next time. Ta-ta for now. You gave to me, tell me double didn't like it, so we shot to chest me. Told I lost my melody, arose. We the salt of this world, get back, John 3:16.